West Hollywood. It's the talk show everybody's talking about. Born to Kibitz! With your host, he's the man who would be king, the man with one red shoe, the man who shot Liberty Valance. Please welcome Kibitz.
And West Hollywood is the creative city. We all know that. And I met one of the most creative people in this wonderful 1.2 square mile city of ours at the West Hollywood Book Fair. She had her own tent. She was the solo participant selling her book right the way. I thought that was brave, courageous, getting out there, pushing her art, pushing her creativity. And she's here with us today, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Lucille.
Hello. Are we on?
I'm so thrilled to have you on the show.
It's good to be. Are we on the TV?
We're on TV now, huh?
The real TV. Is it
Yeah.
on? Is it on? It's on.
Yeah.
Okay. Is
And
my
you
mom
look
gonna see this?
Your mom?
Is she
Sure.
gonna see this?
We can get a CD for you. We can get a
I
CD
don't
for
want her to see it.
No,
We
okay.
just don't let her see
No,
it. It's
No,
already our
whatever you
secret.
want.
I don't. It was a big deal for me to come all the way to Los Angeles for the show. For the book show.
Now, where are you from originally?
Well, I live in New York now.
Okay.
In an apartment in
Right.
New York. And I grew up I grew up with my nanny, and my parents were on holiday a lot. But in the middle of the Midwest.
Uh-huh.
In the
What kind of
Midwest.
accent is that? You have a...
Well, that was actually the accent of my nanny.
Right.
She used a little bit Irish and then the Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
But actually, my family is from Michigan, which is nothing like this sound.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have a distinct accent, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, because I would only listen to her, and she spoke like this.
Oh, okay. So you kind of mimic your...
Well, you learn,
Early
right?
influences.
We mimic what
And
we
that's
hear,
how that
right?
worked. Yeah.
Like language or
But you know, now when I saw you at the in the tent,
yeah.
you know, you gave out a certain pathos or thing I felt for your sort of vulnerability. There you are selling your book. But what moved me most about the book was the title of the book. Why don't you share with our viewing audience just exactly why this was so unusual to...
Sure.
Go ahead.
The title is, I'm going to read it. Now I can buckle my shoe, and maybe so can you. Kind of a guidepost for all those people who, at age 20, they fell on their heads, and then they had to learn how to walk and talk again. And then maybe that person also grew up in the 80s when they were doing a moonwalking move, which really scared me. And then maybe that person's parents were too busy drinking wine from champagne glasses to notice them. That's the title.
Wow. What a fabulous title for a book.
Thank you. Yeah, I did it. Initially, it was just going to be, it was initially just going to be for my therapist, is to my notes. But then I realized that I have this brain injury, and that a lot of people have one too. Maybe 50% of America is brain injured.
Brain dead?
Brain dead. I think it's higher. I think that's higher, actually. It's not a joke. But I think sometimes I'm in the grocery store and there's like a nothing face, like a face.
Like a
zombie.
pod people?
Like pod?
They're all over.
What is that?
Invasion of the pod, the body snatchers, the pod people.
I don't think that's true. Is that
The
true?
Walking Dead.
Oh, that's possible.
Is that what you're
That's
referring
possible. I don't know.
That's everybody.
I don't know. That's kind of everybody.
I mean, that's everybody.
But,
Every
yeah.
once in a while, you're going to see some people that have a spark.
Right.
And that's how I responded to you when I saw you in the booth.
Well, thank you. Well, the thing is that I had printed. I had this, and then my mom loved it, so she had me. I got a computer now in my bedroom.
Right.
And I can print things, so I can print multiple copies. So I made 2 copies. I made one for my doctor, and I made one for my mother. And my mother said, you should put this on the market.
Well, that's fantastic, and that's how you got to the West Hollywood Book Fair.
That is there. I flew out for this, and I brought my assistant because I'm not allowed to walk on my own. And there I am, and I have this.
Now, I see your walker right here. Let's see if we can get a shot of...
I don't want a shot of it. I would prefer it's not in a shot.
Well, I don't want to
Yeah, no, it's
I don't
just.
wanna
But I will
infringe
say
on you,
something.
but
I will say
te-
something about the walker. I will say
I
something.
don't want people to know that you're disabled, but tell us why you use a walker for
Oh, well, I have ataxia, which is after the
ataxia.
ataxia. I have also dry mouth, but it's a separate issue. But yeah, I have ataxia, which means that I have trouble balancing, and so I think I might be one of the only 30-year-old women out there with a walker.
Wow,
Which
okay.
is, but you have to say something, which is in my book, which is that when they make the tennis balls and they use them on the bottom of the walker because
Right.
you wear the bottoms out really fast, they need to make better colors because when you are going to, let's say, for me, I go to very nice teas sometimes.
All right.
And then you do not want to wear green fluorescent tennis balls on your walker.
Listen, you don't have to worry about that in this town because in this town you can get away with anything. Orange
true.
tennis balls, day-glow tennis balls, nobody cares.
That's true. That's what
This is where all the
the gay men.
this is where the
and
game
gay
is.
women, which I love.
And tell us
yeah.
about you. We have a couple minutes, and I want to let the people know that this book is also a compilation of letters that you've written.
There are some letters because there's.
And I want to show people that you're passionate about, how passionate you feel about issues that most people wouldn't even care about.
Wait, I don't know.
And I was wondering, could you read us a
Sure.
sample of a couple letters that you wrote and give us a little?
Let me see. Well, for example, I think that I think every letter is a love letter in a way.
Okay.
First of all, so let me read one. This is one that I got from the postal service. So I responded,
Okay.
"Dear Postal Service, I really like my old zip code 10021, and I'm not happy they are changing the 21 to 75.
Oh,
21 is a good number. 2 plus 1 is 3, which is not a lonely number."
oh.
And then I said, "Please send me 142 stamps so I may inform my friends and associates of the change of address. XO, Mrs. Marshall."
Oh, that is good.
It's good because you want to let them know that there's maybe a connection. You never know where a connection comes from.
And you have such a conversational tone about you in your correspondence that brings people in. It's sort of a natural conversation. Give us another
letter.
example.
Do you want a
of
long one or a short one?
How about a short one because we gotta
Or the
go to commercial
This is
break.
okay. This is one. I say this: "Dear chicken of the sea, there are not enough sardines in the can. What are you thinking? Counting the fish in the tin is a job I'd be good at. You should take an opportunity to hire people with brain injuries to do that job. Really, I take it personally. I worked in a linen store once for 2 days, but who can fold it fast?
Oh,
A lot of people can count fish. Sincerely, XO, Mrs. Marshall."
wow.
So yeah, but you can talk about serious things and not so serious. Like if the road isn't flat enough, I wrote a letter to the roads commission to say, "Please flatten the road." And I said, "I'm a 30-year-old woman with a walker," and I said, "What if I was 108 years old?
Exactly.
What if I was that old? How would you do it? You can't do it.
Lucille,
Is it time to go? I don't want to go."
I want you to come back to the show.
Is this
I want
a
you to
nice
take
hand?
care of your
It's
walker.
a nice hand. I like the hand.
I want you to come back,
Oh, is it good?
and I'm looking forward to helping you out with this book sale of yours.
Really?
Hey, you know what they say?
What
If
do
it
they
helps
say?
one person, then
It helps one
it helps a
person.
lot of people. So stay tuned, and we'll see you soon.
Are you dating anyone? No, that was a true question. Are you dating anyone?
That's
Are
sweet.
you on the market?
I don't date my guests, but
Really? Not ever?
if there's an exception, you're the one.
Really?
Yeah.
I live in New York City.
Well, we can
Are we on the air still?